So today's video is, if you haven't seen already, that big thing I've got on the front of this tractor is a water trough, a concrete water trough, and it does weigh a fair old weight on it. And we're just, well, I'm going to take it and repair an old one, take the old one out, put a new one in, but it's downfields. And it's not a long drive, but it's long enough, especially with this on. So what I'm thinking of doing is take it down, put old one out, and hopefully bring that back, Russ, so then we're not caught in it, having to go back for old one, bring it back, doing it in one run. And in me trough I've got water pipe, all my water fittings are in there, because I knew we've had new troughs put in before that and this trough's exactly the same, and I knew I'm gonna hit a problem. And now you'll find out what that problem is. But the old trough's been in, something my granddad's done, it'll be in 70s, maybe, yeah, it'll be in 70s, not 80s, 70s probably. So it's an old trough, and it's, what happens is with a concrete trough during winter time, you need to pull the bungs out to let them empty and keep them empty, because when it's frosty in the winter or it ice over or something, it cracks the concrete. So what it's done is it's cracked that trough over years and it's just weathered out really. And so it's time for a new trough. It's where heifers are going to be going. So I'll put you a time lapse on of me heading down there now. So here's the old trough that's about jiggered. As you can see, it's got water in, but I filled it where it was full last week, and it's just slowly dripped out. And all this is all just slowly broken, it's in different pieces. But I'll just lift it off so you can see. So it wanted a new one of these on because it had bust. It'll carry on filling if it wouldn't stop. So it needed a new one of these on. So it was just easier to have a new trough, and especially when it's leaking out. So if you remember me saying that there is one bit of a problem with this trough, but we can solve it. But it's just a bit more work. It's the fact that it's going to go in the wall like that, where I'm standing's this side. Here, and so I'm standing where I have been. Now the water comes up through here into where the bull tap sits, so that's where the water pipe comes up and meets the ball thing. And if you haven't seen already, the water's on the other side of the trough. So water comes up through here into there, when in fact I can only get it up through here because the ball thing that is sitting at this side. So that is the tap that switches it on. That's leaking, the tap is. I have brought a new one, a proper plastic one with me, so I'm going to fit that. But for starters, I think it's just easier to pull trough out for a start, and then we'll have a go and see what we can do. So that's a lot better now, but I had a little of an accident getting it out, but there's been progress. I hope it's switched off. It should be, because I did it. So I've put new stop tap on. After I left you, it was still running water and it was getting in my way a bit, trying to put stop tap on. And I've forgotten something. I forgot I need my drill and my drill bits, because I'm going to have to drill a hole through, poke water through and across. So I just left water dribbling out, went back for drill, came back and it had stopped running, so we've managed to put that on. So all we need to do now is just drill a hole through so you know where it can run. So we're now through, and what we're going to do is put this bend here. That little bit's going to go into that and then through that hole. So yeah, that's all that needs doing now. So we've got her through, and I've been back for some dinner and brought some stones with me, because I'm going to try and just level it up a bit, because as you can see it's a bit rough. That side's higher than this side, so we'll just have to see how we go. And also I brought a steel pipe to put through there, because if the trough sits on it, it can sit on the pipe, especially over time when all this is settled down. So the steel pipe hopefully will just protect it. So we've got this far now, so all we need to do is put trough on and see how it's lining up. But it's milking time now, so we're going back. So we'll catch you tomorrow and see how we go on. Point trough on, then all I need to do at this end is just put the bend on. Put the bend on that, and then it's up into trough. So I have measured it, it should be enough pipe, hopefully, fingers crossed. But also another thing, since the old trough had that on with the water pipe going up into it, the lid of this box had the bit cut out for it. So what I might do is take it back one day and try and cement it, just fill it in. It's not urgent because this is a mowing field, so we've got a bit of time whilst animals can't get to it. So yeah, it's on the to-do list, but just get troughing for now as a start. Bloody boy's putting that there. Right, so I've just got to put a bend on somewhere. Put that in there because we don't like it. Insert this. The only problem that we've got is my own fault is it's dripping on here, and it wants some plumber's tape just putting on it because it's dripping. So we'll come back later with some of that. So yeah, we've done all right so far. Right, this is it now. We've turned heifers out today and we've come back to the trough, and as you'll see in a minute, it's full of water. Ruby's going to give me a demonstration. If you push down that thing. Okay. I have made a few alterations to what I've recorded. So the bend at the bottom of here that I put, 90-degree bend, I've taken it off and just ran it from there and bent it round since this pipe will bend. Because last night, after I put it on, I thought the cows, heifers, anything, they like nibbling. What they'll do is come, have a drink, and then they'll either start scratching on it because it were here. So they'll either start scratching or they'll start licking on it, and then before you know it, got a water leak and there's water going everywhere. So that's where we're up to. What we're going to do now is take that lid back and try and cement something to block the hole up, because there's all my water pipes and fittings, and that's where water comes up. That's us next job we've got to tidy up. Oh. Got a bag of cement and some sand, and then watch this for a magic trick. So we're about there now. Say it's thick enough. It's sticking together and sticking to my trowel. So let's go and show you what I'm wanting to do. I've made me little pad for fill that hole in, so I've mixed some sand and cement, and so I've come and just thrown it in, and we'll leave it to set tonight because it's going slowly, going dark, and we'll see what it's like in the morning. Hopefully it's set. So it's set now, and we're going to flip it over and see what it looks like on the other side. So I'll leave it like that stood up, where it'll dry out more because it still is a little bit wet, and then we'll go and fit it later. So yeah, we'll leave it to dry. And it's fitted just grand at minute, so we'll see how long it lasts. They're all happy. I'm just frightened that when cows get on this field here and stand on this side, that they'll stand on that lid and break it. That's the only thing that worries me, because it's so handy for them to just stand on that and reach over and do, and you know what cows and heifers are like, try and get with one another, so we'll just have to see. I could always plaster some, I've got some thick bitumen, which is really sticky stuff and it goes hard, and I could plaster some of that on the lid as well, and that'll just help bond it all together. But whether it would work, I'll try it though still and see what happens. And the next thing that I want to do is, this side's alright, still it'll do for now, but this side with the bar, can you hear that? So I'll sort that out off camera, because I think it's, you know, this video's gone on long enough. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this water trough upgrade, but I'll catch you in the next one and I'll see you next time.